Well, howdy, 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 nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this. I am absolutely unprepared for the day. Yay! It is 8:07 a.m. It is a Wednesday. It is the 4th of January. My shirt is getting caught on the pillows that go under my arms. And, again, just for the new people that are watching, I have chairs under my arms for a good reason, a very good reason. I tend to fall asleep at the drop of a hat. I don't have a bed because I don't have room for a bed. With my physical and mental requirements, I do not have room in here for a bed. I need to have a memory foam mattress because of my fibromyalgia. I simply can't sleep on anything else. And it's got to be big enough for me. And with my physical requirements as stated, I mean, I've got horrible things going on. I just don't have room for a bed, so I sleep here. But for years, I have fallen asleep at the drop of a hat, even when my wife was alive. I mean, probably a decade or so. No fun. But I've tended to just flop over wherever I'm sitting. Now, if I don't have pillows under my arms, of course, naturally fall to my sides. But that means when I fall asleep, I'm resting this part of my arms, the outer side of my arms, against the arms of a chair. Thunk as my mouse falls over again. When I fall asleep and slump over to the side, that pressure of this part of my arms against the arm of a chair was like taking the radial nerve, which runs down here to your fingers. The radial nerve controls your fingers. But it was like taking the radial nerve as a rope with a sharp rock right here and just rubbing it over that rock until the nerve finally just went snap. And this hand went glunk and did not work. I could bring the fingers inward slowly like that, but then only that far, and then I had to let muscle tension and gravity pull them back out. I could bring my thumb in like that, but then I had to let muscle tension and gravity pull it back out. That was it, the extent of movement. And for almost a year, that's what it was like. It works now. I'm at 80% use, 20% deficit. It's clumsy. It hurts. I don't have full movement or even feeling on it yet. So yay. And so I don't want to abrade the nerve worse or again. So I discovered that if I put pillows under my arms like this, because that keeps my arms naturally outward, my elbows sit clunk clunk on the arms of the chair. Now that can be bad, because you can have what's known as ulnar entrapment, which is where the ulnar nerve that runs through here, students discover this one a lot, because you put your chin in that on there, and then you rest your arm down like that, and so you're just resting your weight on your elbow, and then to students it gets thunk, caught, dead. And then you've got to de-trap that thing, which requires not bending your elbow for a long time until the nerve gets loose, and then you're good again. So you got to be careful not to get ulnar entrapment. So far, I've been good. Thank God. During the 9 to 10 months that this thing was just dead, I had to fight constant, horrible anxiety. I have mild claustrophobia, where if I can't move my hands or my arms, I start to get super, super anxious. I mean, I'm just massive claustrophobia if I can't move my arms. That was like my hand was trapped and I could not move it. And I had to fight anxiety just 24/7. Thank goodness for cannabis, because cannabis was the only thing that kept me going during that time. Cannabis indica, the indica plant, has enough anti-anxiety agents in it that it's able to keep me safe during just about the worst of my anxieties right now. Thank goodness. And I'm hitting these so often because I literally just woke up at about 8 o'clock a.m. and it is 8:12 a.m. I had just enough time to get up, go to the bathroom, and then change my shirt, and then start recording. Yay! Thank goodness, though, that I did wake up in time. Oh, excuse me, my bloody sinuses. No, I've got to edit this part out. This is ridiculous. We didn't really do anything yesterday. My friends came by. What did we do yesterday? I can't even remember, but it wasn't much. And so she went to work, he stayed, and we watched and talked about various things. We don't do a ton of talking, unfortunately. They're not big talkers. And so even sometimes when they're around, I'm kind of lonely because I'm a talker. I love to talk. And quite frequently they're not. To the point that I can talk to them and it's just, even when them looking me eye to eye, and after I'm done they'll go, "What?" Because they weren't paying attention. And they don't do a ton of talking. And so I keep remembering I'll be walking with them while we're going somewhere in a parking lot, and I'll get like halfway through like 30 seconds into saying something, and then I'll just stop and go, but it doesn't really matter, does it? And like that volume, and they don't notice I stopped talking. So yeah, yay. Now though, because it is at this time of day, I'm going to my videos section. I'm calling up my community page, and hopefully I have not crippled my channel by doing fewer videos per day. It would be nice if I haven't crippled myself by doing that, but I have to. And come on, show more. God, bloody Chrome. Okay. Now remember, unless my eyes drag my vision down, my brain drags my eyes down while I'm reading the comments. See, I can't even speak English. I don't read the comments while I'm thanking people for comments. I'm just thanking you for leaving a comment. Good, bad, or indifferent. Doesn't matter. YouTube counts it all the same, so I thank you for the comments. I prefer positive comments because I am, a human being, and it hurts to have negative comments, so I understand, but still, I thank you for the comments. Now, I'm just going to, if I mispronounce your name, my sincere apologies. I'm not doing it on purpose, but I'm going to try. So first off, Social Outlaw N, thank you so very, very much. Greatly appreciated. And Master Yi, Y-I. No, yeah, it's Master Yi. So thank you so very, very much. And Chris Jericho, thank you so very much. One day, more of the songs on your list will be in use. I promise you that. And Just Loves Pets 22. Did I already thank you for one? Well, even if I did, so yay! Thank you very much. And then USA Man, thank you so very, very much. And Thane Green, thank you for the comment, greatly appreciated. Otto Lopez, thank you so very much. GB, greatly appreciated. All the comments, I greatly appreciated. Fudge Packer Tom Cruise, wow, interesting names there. I think your usernames are usually quite amazing, and I greatly appreciate them. I laugh like an idiot sometimes because of your usernames. Thank you all so much. Don't ever change. And Bradley Augustin, thank you so very much. Ghostbuster, it's this direction. Thank you so very much. Brian B, thank you, greatly appreciated. Hitting show more. Hopefully it's going to actually have more. Gabriel Amaro, thank you so very much. And Trevor Ruffin, thank you, greatly appreciated. All the comments. Reb and Vodka, well, thank you very much, greatly appreciated. Well, and Mika Mach 5, how about that? They get a call out there, yay! And Brandon Gain, thank you so very much for the comments. Mealer the Dealer, greatly appreciated. See, that your usernames make me laugh, and I appreciate that. East Coast Rap Man Dude, you were here. So now you're at 19. Thank you so very much. And Spring Nights. Thank you so very, very much. Hit show more. And come on, load up some more. And here we go with Leod J0221. Thank you very, very much. And Milky Man. Thank you very much for the comment. Greatly appreciated. Malachi. Very cool. Thank you very much. Evil Nova. Thank you very much. Very grateful. Very grateful. I'm very grateful. And it's very cool. Thank you. And then Jesus Vargas. Thank you very, very much. Greatly, greatly appreciated, every single one of you. I'm not saying that anyone left me good, bad, or indifferent, but good, bad, or indifferent, thank you so very much. I do appreciate positive validations for my existence. So, but any comments are greatly appreciated, and I thank you all for them. Human contact, simple human recognition, I don't think you need a contest for, which is why I have the shout-outs. If you would like to have a shout-out, then please, if you could just let me know. There's so many comments that it's very likely I won't see it, but I do my best, and I read as many comments as I can. If I see it, I will put it in there, and you will have a guaranteed shout-out. So, thumbs up. Now, we are at 12 minutes, which leaves me plenty of time to call up the pronunciation and greetings page, because what I like to do is greet people in their languages. It helps me wake up and it helps me feel grounded in the world. So, bom dia, diaguit, labrit, ahanyo aseo, Jean Dobre, or less formally, chest, terra homocost, barilus, gomarias, buenos dias, dia dit, bareda, yoragelt, matenva, Buongiorno, Dobre utro, Boker tov, Abuna de Manata, Ohio, Kamusta, Gomorgan, Ni hao, Privyet, Guten Tag, und Guten Morgen, Kalimera, lost myself for a minute, Bonjour, Dobre Rano, God morning, God morgan, Labos Ritas, Labdien, Mesa ol Haley, Mirhaba, and of course go forth and have the crack. Now, the crack is simply good food, good drink, and good friends. It is not necessarily having an alcoholic beverage. It could be just crisp, clear water. Doesn't mean having crack cocaine. Doesn't mean having a crack crack whore spread her legs for you. Now, that's putting down crack whores. I mean, I can understand anybody who has an addiction. Been there, done that. And there's nothing wrong with being a sex worker. So really, using crack whore to put somebody down that's not very nice. I mean, once again, there's nothing wrong with being a sex worker. The way we run sex work in the United States and with the underground illegal sex trade, where they figure there are over 200,000 people at least caught in sexual slavery around the world. We are a terrible, terrible species. But still, nothing wrong with actual sex itself. Which is one of the reasons that, a lot of the videos which objectify the women is what bugs me about that. Because sexuality is such a beautiful, wonderful thing. But it's also consent. Consent is so important. That's why I don't like a lot of the advertising, a lot of what goes on, because we have so much in our culture that says women aren't really people, they're just prizes. If you're a man, then and a woman doesn't give herself to you, there's something wrong because you're a man, and that's what's supposed to happen. That's what our culture says, and that is wrong, because guess what? Women are just people, and nobody should be treated as an object or thing. And so that's why sexual objectification bothers me, because you're being reduced to a thing, an object. Your humanity is taken away from you, and that sucks. So that's cool. Oh, just as an aside, with that humanity is taken away from you, a couple weeks back, or months back, must have been months back. A couple months back, I had talked about this one thing because I discovered a photo manipulation of this big snake that had been eating a young woman. And it was obvious photo manipulation because when my friends saw it, they were able to identify the picture. They said, "Oh, that's Miley Cyrus." And I couldn't tell from the picture because I've never really followed Miley Cyrus. And it was like, oh. And so I discovered the world of vor, which is I've discovered where, because I found this stuff and then I've done a little bit of what little research and searching I can do. Because I concentrate too much, I fall asleep and get headaches. But it's, it's a fetish, a sexual fetish, where you get sexually excited by the thoughts of either yourself being eaten by animals or people, or other people being eaten by animals or people. And there is like hard vor, where people like to they get sexually excited by the thoughts of, like, if a lion attacks somebody and starts chewing them up and ripping them with their teeth. Now, this is, nobody chooses a sexual fetish. These are the things that just, as you discover them and you find out what your wiring says is sexy, you go like either in dismay going, what the hell? Or, oh. And so, but there's people that they discover they're sexually excited by hard vor. And then there are people that discover they're sexually excited by soft vor. Soft vor is like where people are just swallowed whole, or animals are swallowed. Like mainly snakes do soft vor, because even though they crush you, the hard vor part, they swallow things whole, which is soft vor. Now to try and remember why I was even talking about all this. There's the hard vor, there's soft vor. Well, bloody hell. I have no ideas. I started on that and I have no ideas where I was going with it, because I've forgotten completely what the beginning of it was. Well, if I remember why I even brought that up, I'll try and bring it up in a video later today or something. So right now, I got no clues. So, if you could toss me a like, that would be awesome. I greatly prefer positive validation for my existence, so that would be awesome. Though I would understand if you gave me a dislike, but I do much appreciate positive validation for my existence. And if you could subscribe, that would be truly wonderful. Though when I am feeling good, I do anywhere from 2 to 5 videos daily. The notifications may clog your feed, but if you're down with that, hey, thumbs up. Glad to have you. Hope to keep you. And that's a very good thing. So thumbs up. You have a very good day. I got to start editing this, and I got to start rendering. I'm 1 minute short of 20 minutes, so thumbs up. You take care. Have a great day. I got to get myself a game video and a reaction video done at the very, very least. So take care. Have a great day. And I will see you on the flip side. And that, my friend, is a very good thing.